God, what a handsome family. It's true. And you guys are teaming up for something very important and meaningful. We are very excited and honored that you're going to talk about it with us here. Thank you. You're doing an exciting new music therapy initiative called MS in Harmony. Now, Courtney, you have been living with MS since you were 23, but you've been dancing so much. May I ask, at what juncture did this impact your ability, and at what juncture did you feel like this is now something I need to make a mission?
So I was, like you said, I was diagnosed when I was 23. And the first thing I asked my doctor was, how is this going to affect my dancing? Am I going to be able to move? And the first thing she said to me was, the best thing you could do is to keep moving. You must keep moving. So that was music to my ears.
Yeah.
And my grandmother had primary progressive multiple sclerosis, and I remember calling the MS Society. I worked with them before I was diagnosed with MS because of my grandma. And I was like, surprise, I have it. How can I get involved? What can I do? And I don't really think I gave myself the opportunity to actually digest the fact that I was just diagnosed with a chronic neurological illness. And so I found myself such a great team. I had great people around me. And then I had my second relapse, and I was dancing for Pitbull at the time. And we were doing, I think it was the Divas Live Awards. And I woke up that morning and I totally lost sight in my left eye. And it's insane because Mr. 305, I had my heels on, I had my these sexy glasses on. I was like, well, I guess I have a right eye. And so the show must go on. But I feel like getting involved really helps you. It makes you feel like you're helping in what could feel like a very helpless situation. So, getting involved with MS in Harmony has really been such a gift to be able to use music in such a beautiful and positive way to connect the mind and the body. And I'm grateful.
Ben, you're such a musical person. How does this music therapy work? How does it help people?
So msinharmony.com is where you can head to learn all about this. It's these modules, these little lessons that Courtney and I both participate in, along with music therapist, a licensed music therapist. And it's little games and exercises that help you to get in touch with your body and to connect your body and mind, whether that's movement exercises, breathing exercises, memory exercises vis-a-vis creating a tune for a list of things you need to remember, a grocery list or a list of names. And what I really love about it is that as someone who is a loved one of someone with MS, I sometimes feel that it's obviously a very independent experience, and that Courtney has so much that she needs to face on her own, and there's so much of the treatment that is hard to understand for somebody that isn't going through MS. And so this particular therapy for MS in Harmony is something that I think is so inclusive of everyone in the lives of the people that are up against MS. So it's not only, incredibly helpful to the people who are being treated, but also to the caretakers and the loved ones who can get on board and participate with their loved ones and sing along and dance along. And in addition to that, it's not necessarily for the capital D dancers and capital S singers. It's something that's a very inclusive, very easy program that's much more about the mental state and how powerful music is to change that and to put you in touch with your body rather than singing on key and doing the right steps.
This whole thing just sounds like such an incredibly merit-filled thing that you provided for people. And really quickly, Courtney, how are you feeling today?
I feel great. I mean, there are days that I forget I have MS. And then there are days where, I have to give myself a moment and just kind of let myself feel what I'm feeling. It's really easy to feel like I, am this super strong person, and I try to be, but I also had to realize that it was really important to, let myself grieve a little bit. It's like it was accepting this new normal. And I think it's important to surround yourself with people that love you and realize that they want to help you.
Everything is second to health. Everything comes into perspective when it has to do with health. And that is why I think not only all the circumstances, but the anxiety of our mortality and health right now. So just thank you for sharing this. And for more information on MS in Harmony, visit the msinharmony.com. We'll also point you to it on our website directly as well. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you
We
so
love
much.
you.
Thank you.